Welcome, my name's Nicole from Nourish with Nicole, Holistic Wellness, and I'm a mindset and a gut health coach because I believe the two cannot be separated. They both nourish or they can cause malnourishment to the other. So both of them are very complementary in nature. Today's topic is going to be, it's been on my heart for a long time, and it's about taking that step. So often we hold ourselves back and we're very comfortable where we are, but we know that that's not where we belong. And this might be your workplace, this might be your relationship, this might be your friendship circle, or it could be your geographical location. I want to talk about being true to yourself and allow your intuition to be your guide, because it is very accurate, and once we actually take steps to honor that, other paths open up. We get more clarity and more direction, and it's the little things that will help to feed that goal, that voice, and that truth. And for example, the small things matter. So I want to use work as an example, because there's a lot of people that are in a workplace they're not happy in, and we work for long hours every day, and it's going to affect our mindset, and that's going to affect our decisions, it's going to affect our happiness, and then we take that home. So if you're, say, you don't feel like you're living to your full potential, you're not using the skills that you know you have, or you're not being recognised, you're not being looked after at work, or you just feel like you don't fit there, then I really encourage you to slowly make steps, small steps to changing your situation, because you are in control and you are worth it. And often we don't take those steps and we don't honor the voice inside because we keep putting it off and saying, listening to other people, or saying, well, this is a secure job, and so forth. So we've got, this is the start point, and I'm going to focus on mindset, so the thoughts that are in our minds, and the food that we use to nourish ourselves, our whole selves, because of course that's going to nourish our brains, going to nourish our minds. So here we are. If we make just one small choice to start that day with, say, meditation, or we start that day with having breakfast with the family, or we start that day writing 5 things that we're grateful for, then that's going to make us more likely to see good around us, help us to more likely make better decisions that are nourishing, and slowly, we make more and more better choices, and we feel better. It's not very straight line. And the opposite occurs if we wake up and we're not happy because we're putting ourselves down, or we're not thinking productively, and so that's going to start the day. So we'll just go slowly, and then that feeds into the next. So it's very important to start our days well. Start our days slow. Make your bed. You know, that is shown to really give people a sense of accomplishment, and that's just at the start of the day. Very important. And try and avoid checking your emails or any messages or social media before you get going for the day, so that you're more clear-minded and you're thinking and you're in control. You're thinking thoughts that are what you want to think, rather than be thrown off course by an email or a social media status update. So yeah, if we don't start the day right, we then don't see things around us. A lot more likely we'll see things that are feeding the start of our day. We can change it, of course, we can change it during the day, just by the matter of focusing on our thought patterns. And then we can then go back up. But what I want to talk about here is every day making a conscious decision to nourish yourself, nourish your mind. It's powerful in nurturing your decisions that day, and you will begin to see things that you don't want in your life, such as something at work, or you want to, change careers, and you can. It's often we don't see what is available to us because we're not focused on that. We're focused on it's what's reliable, it's comfortable, it's a good job. But if it's not honoring your value, if your manager, your boss is not honoring you, or you're just not able to reach you're not using your skills, then that's sort of it's not a job that you want to stay in, because it will affect the rest of your decisions, the quality of your thoughts and your happiness. We all want to live our best life, and I encourage you as a woman to take that step for yourself, to start that decision making that is honoring your goals and honoring your value, and not disputing your intuition as it's just my feelings, it's not going to happen, it's too difficult to think that I can achieve that, because you can, and there's accountability partners, that great friends and partners that can help you with your new path. So accountability partners, ensuring that you have the momentum and the nourishment behind you to keep you on that, because that is so important. If we can focus on getting our minds in a good spot by knowing our value, know your value, girls, know your value. And when you know your value, you will notice things change. You will notice people will look at you differently, because they can see that you value yourself. You stand up for yourself, you stand up for other people, and you are aware of some strengths and skills that are not being seen and not being used, So that's what I want to talk to you about, girls, because I know we're all struggling, especially in this time of our humanity. But just in general, we're always putting ourselves back, and not putting ourselves, in front. I'm not saying be selfish, but we've got to be able to live our best lives, and then we can be our best to everyone else. So have a great week, girls, and I encourage you, and it's going to pay off, I promise. Okay, till next time, have a great week.